Girl, no, he didn't. No, he didn't, y'all. Girl, no, he didn't. Y'all know the man didn't. No, this man did not pull up on Melo-Melo and get her this here and talk shit. Told this lady she need to comb her hair. Girl, I was too through. Girl, I was too through. I said, well, so y'all know when I got this sent to me, y'all already knew I was coming. Y'all already knew I was coming. I couldn't imagine him and his raggedy ass lot lizards pulling up on Melo-Melo with this here. Tom that she need to comb her hair and all the rest of this foolishness. It was the audacity for me. It was the girl. I said, child, look, I don't know what's going on around there to that damn Huntsville, honey. And I don't know what done got in the leisure suit, bitch. But I know Mel could believe it. I know Mel could not believe it, girl. I know Mel said, I gotta be dreaming. No, unfortunately, Melo-Melo, you ain't dreaming, honey. See, this is the time for Sister Marcus to take the prayer cloth out her lap to go around there and bust his shit wide open. Because I'm telling you right now, if it was my older brother, look, whatever. All right, because y'all gonna get under the comments, oh, he a school principal, oh, he deal with the cheering, oh, is this, oh, is that. Fuck all that. If it was my older brother, I'm telling you, he'd have been fucked him up. Like, Leisure Suit would have got fucked up and trampled by my brother and my older cousins years ago. Like I promise y'all, if it was me, this wouldn't be going on for this long. It wouldn't. Y'all get my likes up. I mean, well, listen, since you being messy, when I clicked up there, the formula was the same as it always is. She taking orders while boxing orders and packaging orders while spilling. Listen, it's an excellent marketing strategy. Yeah, y'all heard what I said. Strategy. Okay, it's a clever marketing strategy. For Melo-Melo because she know the meat is gonna eat it up. Because you see what it's doing. You see, I click my button, right? You goddamn right, bitch. I'm the king of the sector for one. And I'm going to get my money for two. The people going to want to know my opinion anyhow for three. And the people was going to bombard me and berate me and harangue me with it for four. So I may as well go on ahead and just get it on out the way now for five. Listen, it's an excellent marketing strategy. I'm not mad at it for doing it. I mean, hey, if you're gonna spill your tea, push your product at the same time. That ain't that what TikTok for? Don't think I'm bashing her for it because I'm not. I told y'all it's an excellent marketing strategy. I mean, hey, it works. If it ain't broke, why fix it? Since y'all want to know my tea so bad, fine. I'll let y'all know my tea while I'm pushing my products. And since you listening, go ahead and help us stop. I understand. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute marker. We just hit 7 minutes. So y'all got more time to get me over my 100 likes. Like way more time. Like, come on. Like, for real. 3 minutes. And counting down, like let go. Yeah, I said 4 people was viewing the product. Anthony, shut your mouth. Okay, Anthony, shut your mouth. Don't come over here with your shit. Hey, Andy, how you doing, friend? That was not a mega sale, give a yard sale. Well, listen, Melo-Melo, I ain't said that. Like I told you, I'm here for it. Look, it's an excellent marketing strategy. Maybe some people bought some stuff. I'm sure Tay opened up her pocketbook. Y'all know Tay always opened up her pocketbook. Okay, Tay made Melo-Melo a rich woman, if you ask me. Okay, shit. She didn't say it was a mega sale. She just selling. Now I don't know what she was doing. I got it. I know y'all ain't talking to me, but I'm me. I got this sent to me through DM, and I was able to watch it because y'all know I reactivated my tickety top, so I was able to watch it. I got down in the comments. I just put eyeballs. I ain't saying nothing. I just put eyeballs. You said Tay Dare sure did. Granted, Leisure Suit antagonized her, but why would you stop or engage with a lunatic? Listen, I'm not mad at the question. I feel like that's a fair question. Listen, I'm not like one of them. Yeah, me and Melo-Melo cool, but I ain't one of them. Like I'm cool with opposing opinions because I get mad. I'm cool with opposing opinions and opposing views. I get that. I feel like that's a fair question. That's a fair question. I get it. You know, you said that to anybody else chat. Oh, honey, they'd have threw you at. Do you understand me? They'd have threw you at. Period. No and nips or buts about it. Would have been nothing that you could have said after. Girl, you'd have been good as gone if you was somewhere else. Anyway, welcome to Give You the Real to Missionary Baptist Church. Well, my mission statement is I mind a business that pay me. So if your business is gonna pay me, I'm a mind it real good. And if it don't, it won't. And then you know, hey, that's just on that. So y'all listen, I was minding my business and I had Mel's tickety talk thing DM'd to me. And I was able to watch it because, you know, I reactivated my tickety talk. So I was able to see it. Now, when I watched it, girl, listen, when I watched it, I was down for it and I was listening to the story. Then she had the nerve and the unmitigated gall to give this in the middle of it. Now listen, Melo-Melo, I don't mind. being down to your tickety talks, child. All right, because you know we cool. I don't mind being down to your little tickety talk. I followed you, by the way. I'm throwing that out there to see if you're gonna follow me back since you follow back Don Don. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Because you know I don't do this shit. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. I did follow. You know what I'm saying? I did. I went on ahead and I gave you a nasty piece of a follow. I did. I'm just throwing it out there, Melo-Melo. I did. Um, John, I don't do that, but you know, whatever. Now I was cool with it, Melo-Melo, but then once you started giving us a concert, then you started singing and you threw in some ill-fitted notes. You know, it was cool till you started giving MC with the all right, you know, don't do that, Melo-Melo, okay? Because you ain't had no excuse. You were singing to live music. All right. So you know what was coming before we did. I'm very sure. Girl, listen, it was when she gave the concert. I had to click off. It was when she gave the concert, the free concert. I appreciated the free concert. Now I did. I appreciated the free concert, but girl, ain't nobody asked for it. Okay? Especially if you was gonna give some ill-fitted notes. I'm just playing, Melo-Melo. I'm just playing. If any of the Melo-Meters that's new here, okay, everybody know I gag her when it comes to the music, okay? And I damn sure gag her when it comes to the dancing, because girl, y'all remember when I gave the demonstration? When was that? Last season or the season before? It was when Kiki was up there. Y'all remember that? And we saw her dancing. Y'all remember that? My IBS was flaring up, but I had to get up and get that demonstration. Girl, and I don't feel like playing the clip. I already played one. I ain't all right, I already had to deal with that. I had to deal with that one time today. I got stuck in a free concert. Nobody asked for. I can only give you But anyway, we ain't here to talk about that. All right. After all that was going on, the whole gist of it was she had, well, I know, let me not say it like that. She came up here to let it be known that he's still harassing her after he was found. I think she said he was found guilty of the communications and harassment and all that stuff. And she wanted to let it be known with proof, because she did show proof of the video of him still harassing her after all of that. So let's listen. We're going to listen to it coming out her mouth. Dear God, today. All right, y'all know how Melo-Melo is, girl. So shout out to T from TV One. I hope she don't mind that I'm using the clip that she gave. I appreciate her for doing it because it was 4 minutes and that's perfect. All right, because I refuse to sit down to that free concert that nobody asked for twice. All right, I refuse to do it twice. So yeah, shout out to you, T from TV. I like her channel and whatnot. So I hope she don't mind. All right. And appreciate you for doing this, sis. You doing God's work. Because let me tell you, I was not listening to the free concert twice. I won't do it. All right, hold on. Let me see. Did you tell the police before coming to social media on live, Joshua? I guess you're just coming on. I already been said I made a report that day. What are you talking about? Now stop playing on my top, Joshua. If you don't understand and comprehend, you can go elsewhere. Nobody's making you be over here. Wait a minute, Melo-Melo. Maybe that was Joshua's first time. Maybe Melo. Don't do that. All right, because I was late coming to it. Now, why Joshua had to get cussed at? All right, we just started, Melo-Melo. Why Joshua got to get cussed at? Maybe he just got there like I did, and he trying to understand. He's trying to understand what's going on. Lord, you done went off on poor Joshua. All he did was ask a small little question. Maybe he didn't know, friend.
He's starting to act like them. Going on now. As y'all can see.
And you real cute, by the way. You was real cute. You was real cute. Your beat was simple. Your hair was simple. I saw in the comments somebody said that you needed to comb it. I saw that, but I ain't saying nothing about it. But to me, it was just fine. You pushing your product. And who this little girl in the back that's finna jump his ass and what's going on? Who is she? And what's she got to do with this? Because I saw her in the back chiming in. The new little girl. Who is he supposed to be? Maybe he friends with Sister Marcus. Maybe that's one of Sister Marcus' friends. I know that ain't his husband. You said Joshua knew and he got on your nerves. Oh, okay, Joshua. Well, I'm sorry, friend. I tried to help you out. Okay. I'm sorry, Joshua. I tried to help you out. Well, hey.
Standing on the business. If you ain't, what is it? If you ain't pay me for the increase, I ain't pay you for the decrease. Make sure y'all purchase one of these in there too. Now, that part. Not to the person, because I'm gonna blast them too. Ooh. To the person who said, woo, it's so sad that a woman can have video evidence and still won't be believed. It's very sad. Here's what I'm gonna tell y'all. Wow. This happened right after you pled guilty to harassing for the second time. Yeah. I went straight to the attorney. He was still in there with the judge. And I said it loud enough for her to hear. And I told him what just happened. The city attorney said, go file a police report. That's a new charge. I said that. I go file the police report. I book an appointment with the magistrate. Okay. I show the magistrate this video in Huntsville. I show the magistrate this video. Okay. I show the magistrate this video. I explained to the magistrate the day that it happened. Right. We just had walked out of court today is when this has happened. Period. Okay. All of that. The day I filed the police report. Okay. So y'all know he still didn't issue a warrant.
I did.
The magistrate, it's like two of them, I think, maybe three. He said he don't hear a threat. Okay. But one thing I'm going to do is have that paper trail. But I will say this, how I felt once I left. And I said, I have the funds to pay for security, okay? But I said, for all the women out.
I think that's very strange, though. Is it a male judge? It must be a male judge. It must be a male judge. Because that's very strange. Like, my thing is, why should it matter? This is why we came here the first time. And he was found guilty of it. And he's doing this shit again. And I think y'all was leaving the damn courthouse when he did the shit. So, I don't know, Melo-Melo. Maybe you need to get out of Huntsville. See, like, if you was down in Atlanta or somewhere, oh, they would have been came and threw his ass in the bushes and that raggedy bitch too. Maybe you need to get out of Huntsville, because I don't know, something with our justice system and how he don't see this thing and the other, but yet this is what we're here for. Like, and he was found guilty of it, and everybody knows this. And I
here across the country that are dealing with bullshit from exes that can't get protection. I understand. And I literally said, I told Jason, I said, we need some more women up in authority, up in the system. We need some more women.
Jason, step your ass up to my damn pulpit, because I do want to ask you this, Jason. This is real messy, but I don't care. Why you ain't pounced on that nigga? I know you was there. Why you ain't yanked that nigga from by his neck through the damn window and proceed to fuck him up? See, because he's not even supposed to be around her anyway. So it's just like, at that point, you're doing what you pick. I mean, I really want to know, Jason. Listen, I just want to see him get fucked up. Okay, I don't care who did it. I keep asking Sister Marcus to do it. Y'all keep making excuses for Marcus. Why Marcus can't do it? So now I'm coming to Jason. He's paid to fuck a nigga up for her. So I'm just like, why? I just want him. Listen. I don't care who do it. Okay, at this point, I don't care who do it. I just want somebody to fuck him up. I don't understand why that hasn't happened. And it's not that I condone violence of any kind. I just want that nigga to get his ass beat. Like I don't care who do it. How about that? I don't care who do it. I don't give a flying hell who do it. Hey Tay, what's good, friend? Probably because he was in the car, slow rolling like a little creep. I'd have yanked that bitch by his neck, threw that goddamn. So now she playing the video of when he was riding by her in the passenger side like a little creep. Well, I don't know. Tay said he was driving. I thought the nigga was on the passenger side and his chauffeur, aka the lot lizard, was driving. That's what I thought was going on. But Tay said the man was driving. I mean, I don't know. But she's showing this video now. Listen to this shit. He told her to fix her face and her hair at the same time. Don't be looking at him like that. Where that? Where is it? Child. Jason, this is what we waiting for, friend. Jason, if there was ever a time for you to put a hands on him, that should have been the time to do it right there. He rolling up on her, creeping up on her like his name is Chester, looking at her up and down, then go tell her, don't fix your face and your hair at the same time. Now that make me listen, Melo-Melo. Listen, Unicorn got called something. I laughed. Tay got called something. I cackled a little bit, and she in the chat. Melo-Melo, you cannot get upset at me for laughing, okay? Listen, but to be honest with you, Melo-Melo, see, I'm not shocked that he did that because he a bitch. Okay? He's a bitch, Melo-Melo, and that's what bitches do. So you shouldn't even be shocked that he pulled a stunt like that. See, that's what bitches do. Bitches do shit like that. So you shouldn't even be shocked that he pulled the little cunt move like that. That's just how I feel, Melo-Melo. Because like he's just being who and what he is, a little cunt. And you know, she's his lapdog. You know what I'm saying? She needs him. She needs him for stability, which is sad because he barely got that. He barely got that, but he sees all of this stability in her, I guess. But I mean, you know, Melo-Melo, that's just how I feel about a girl. Like he a little cunt. Like, and that's what little cunts do. They do cunty shit. Like that's cunty in my world, Melo-Melo. Like we not shocked that he did shit. Like, girl, that's what goes on every night down to the damn gay clubs, honey. Like that's ballroom parking lot shit. And I'll be that's real. That's where ask Scotty and them. They'll tell you that's where that's how that be. Like
No, I'm in love with him. Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all? You and your man, Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend. Oh, okay. Somebody said.
But here's my thing about that. Why are you worried about her and Jason? I don't understand that. You had an affair for what, 5 years? You know what? Because y'all look, that ain't the point. All right. Well, all of the extra that we know about, and we ain't even gonna bring that up. Because you know, Fren in here and whatnot. So we ain't even gonna bring that up. But we know, but y'all know we whatever. The point of the matter is, you had an affair on this lady for 5 years and got that hoe pregnant, but you butt her and feeling like Jason is her man. Now listen, I make gags that Jason is her boyfriend. Do I know that to be for certain? No, I don't. When I say shit like that, I'm gagging. I'm not saying that for certain because that's backed up by facts. No, I don't. It's a gag. It's a little nudge, nudge, wink, wink, ha, 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 cackle, cackle to Melo-Melo. Do I know that for certain to be true? Absolutely not. For all we know, Jason is honestly just Jason and he's just doing his damn job. And Melo-Melo is just being Melo-Melo and she's just allowing this man to do his damn job. It's all a cackle with me. But even if she was jumping up and down on a baloney pony, so that's what she's supposed to do. She's single. And if she is fucking the security guard, I mean, shit, nigga, it's either the security guard or the damn divorce attorney. And I think her divorce attorney was a lady, and Melo-Melo made it very clear she ain't kitty clicking with none of y'all. So like, that man is married. Well, we're around Juanita's and them. This is just what. Listen. Now, Juanita didn't say this. This is just what her client was saying. All right. Her client said that the wife is divorcing that man, and the streets are saying it's behind Melo-Melo. That's what Juanita client said. Juanita didn't say that. So that's why I haven't really been running around with that shit, because that's just word round. But, you know, it didn't come from Juanita herself. Do you understand? So that's why I ain't peddle that shit. But I don't know. Tay, is Jason married still? Because y'all know, if anybody know, Tay ass know. Okay. If anybody know, Tay ass know. Who Juanita? The owner of Juanita Bumping Curls. Harriet, everybody know that gag, friend. All right. Harriet, that's the whole thing is a gag. All right. When I'm telling y'all like real stuff that I heard, and it can be facts, I heard it ride the salon seats from Juanita Bumping Curls, friend. Did you? LOL, I ain't heard that. I just know he married. Oh, okay. Tay said the man married and she ain't heard none of that. Like I said, it ain't come from Juanita. It came from her client. So, you know, I ain't peddle it, but moving on, because this ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Why do I keep, hold on one second. No, let the negative people stay over here, because I want the record to show this too. Show them too. The people who still be trying to find an excuse or finding a way to defend bad behavior. I want them to stay on here too.
I agree.
Now let them stay. I keep playing the same video because that's all of the video. That's all of the video. That's why. That's why. Play the whole video. That is all of it. Like, it's only, try to click this so I can show. Do you do the face? Okay. How many seconds is this video? This video is, what's the time? 24 seconds. So let's.
Okay, she's showing that again. Basically, that's it for this part. But Melo-Melo did a whole damn TikTok, girl. Y'all know she had to. She was pushing her stuff. But she said a lot of stuff in her live that I did catch. She said a whole lot of things. Girl, she was calling. she was calling the lot lizard the bird. Like I said, I heard that from Melo-Melo. Melo-Melo was the one who said, and I heard it from her own mouth. I think it was her that said that he was driving and she was sitting beside him. Now, here's my thing. Why the hell is she there? What's she got to do with anything that's going on? Like, she wants to have her face in the place with everything so damn bad. Listen, she loves going up for negativity. And that's why her and Leisure Suit work, because Leisure Suit is the same way. He loves and thrives in negativity. That's the only way he feels normal, is when he's wreaking havoc and causing mess. Because if y'all looked in the video, you saw how happy and gleeful he was to even be able to say anything to her. It was pathetic. It was pathetic. And she's patheticer, in my opinion. Because my thing is, you still willing to look like a patsy for this nigga. It's been what, 5 years, I think, since they've been divorced? And he still hasn't gotten to a place where he could just drive right past her ass and it doesn't faze him at all. But you're just so comfortable and content that he's up here claiming, oh, she's wifey material and all of the rest of this bullshit. But I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do it the right way. But she does everything that a wife is supposed to do. What? Suck your dick at your command? Because I thought that was your only complaint that you. Thank you, friend, for your cash app. And I dragged that hoe. Thank you, Fred, for your cash app. I appreciate it, baby. Anybody else like to donate, feel free. Lord, what was I saying? I'm getting a headache. What was I saying, y'all? Why does the wife need to go to social media? She's not a personality. I mean, maybe not, but at the same time, I feel like this. They've already went to court for this. This is exactly why she went there the first time. And I believe he was found guilty. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he was found guilty of harassment and communications. And now here we are again. We're leaving. You're finding time to stop and say something to me, trying to make it seem as if I did something to you, antagonizing me and pushing me to say some shit. And I'm going to the people and saying he's still doing this stupid ass shit. And then the judge is going to look at her in her face and say, well, I don't find nothing threatening, so, whatever. I mean, why not push your button and come to social media about it? Maybe it may reach out to a judge that actually would do their damn job. I mean, why not? Why not? Yeah, that's what it was. Melo-Melo was the one who said that shit was going on. That's what it was. His lot lizard. Girl, you know what? Whatever. Like I said, the both of y'all deserve each other. And here's my thing. You so fucking sad that you really feel as though you got a prize. And you really feel as though that you're going to get something so different that Melo-Melo didn't get. Like I said, his only complaint, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been watching this since season 1. And I thought his biggest complaint was she won't suck in his dick when he wanted her to. Other than that, everything else she was doing. I thought it was the fact that she wasn't giving him head when he snapped his fingers, and that was when he decided to go out and find a raggedy bitch that don't mind guzzling his cum at the snap of a fucking finger. I thought that was the story, and that came from his mouth. If that was a lie, he told it. I didn't just make that up, y'all. That's what that nigga said. I thought that was the biggest complaint, or the first complaint. So my thing is, what the hell is she doing other than that makes her so wifey material? And I didn't have this in my old thing. Like, he says shit like that, but he never gives examples of exactly what she's doing that makes him feel as though he wasn't getting that. In my opinion, y'all both some downtrodden hoes. Okay? In my opinion, y'all both some downtrodden some bitches. Both of y'all. and y'all just doing what y'all should be doing, which is being together. Like, I don't look at y'all as couples goals. I look at y'all and go, it's a damn shame. That's a fool. That whole thing is a fool. And Melo-Melo, I wouldn't want my cheering around her at all. I wouldn't want my cheering around her at all, Melo-Melo. I think you need to go back to the courts with that shit too. I wouldn't want my cheering around her at all. Not by any means. She despises me because she's helping him do this flaw ass shit. So yeah, I don't feel as though my children is safe so long as he's around her and she's around him. And he's on national TV saying he finna move her into one of his properties. Yeah, I don't want my children around that. Yeah, I don't want my children around that. Yeah, I don't feel as though they're safe by any means. No. I don't even feel like her children need to be around her. That's the bad part. If this is the time Mel wants to tell her story, whether it's 2 months ago, it's her story to tell today, tomorrow, next week. Listen, listen. I told y'all, and this is no shade by any means, but it's not. But Melo-Melo got a marketing plan, girl. She got a marketing strategy. Okay, Melo-Melo. Melo-Melo. Melo-Melo is doing what she's supposed to do, honey. All right, don't knock that lady hustle. She doing her job. It don't matter that it was 2 years ago. I mean, 2 months ago. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I guarantee you. I already said. Tay done got all. Tay done gave that lady all her money today. I bet you she did. I bet you she did. I bet you Tay retched deep down in her purse, honey. And Tay give me the type that Tay give me the type that she got the big ass black leather purse that you really got to dig down in, and she got a bunch of shit in there that don't need to be in there. That's what it give me. I'm telling you, she did what it worked. See, look at Tay, and did, and that's so period, Tay. So, like I said, I ain't knocking that lady hustle. I don't give a damn that it was 2 months ago. It did what it was supposed to do. It got Tay to reach down in her purse. You understand? Shit. Hell, y'all think I'm mad with her and ain't. Damn, I done dropped my phone. Y'all, this is not a good sign. I got this phone in May. And now it's what? September. And I'm starting to drop this bitch. This shit was 2 weeks ago and this shouldn't matter. It should have never happened weeks ago. Period. It shouldn't have happened point blank and the period. Period, hard stop. And I'm not mad at her for getting up here and using her platform for what she need to use it for. Shit like this. Speaking up for all of the women. They got to go through a fuck nigga with a leash suit of their own. Rolling up past her with his whore. See, Melo-Melo, that's why you supposed to keep plastic cans in your purse. Cause see, if it was me, I'd have beamed one of them. I damn sure I'd have beamed a can of ravioli at that fuck ass nigga. Right in the middle of his goddamn head. Shwap. That's what I would have did, Melo-Melo. See, you supposed see, since you got your big purses, you're supposed to use it for shit like that. You're supposed to have you a couple of ravioli cans or some shit, something heavy. For moments like that. Cause I'd have read you down in my wham. Damn sure would have. I'd have cracked that bitch right in the middle of his damn mouth. Dude smiling like a Cheshire cat. Yeah, we gonna see how much you smiling when you catch this goddamn can of tuna right there. How about that? See, that would have been me. Shit. I know you lying. That's when I pulled out the bear mace on that bitch. That's why I'm getting that Jason. Jason, why you ain't get your bear mace out? Right in the middle of him smiling. Get it all in his damn mouth. That's what you do. Matter of fact, spray the whole car up. Get that bitch too. That ragged. Ooh, I can't listen. Like I said, Melo-Melo, it couldn't have been me and my homegirls, because me and my homegirls would have been fucked that bitch up. Me and my homegirls would have been fucked that bitch up years ago. Years ago. And it's affecting their God churn too. Couldn't have been him. They wouldn't have gave a damn who the fuck I was. Oh, baby, we riding at dawn. Period, point blank. We not asking you to be there. Go home, go to sleep. You ain't got nothing. That's what they would have told me. Go home, go to sleep. Ain't nobody call you. That's exactly what they would have told me. And they'd have rolled at dawn. And I'd have heard about it down to TMZ. And all over YouTube the next day. Well, remember Slaw said that's why she won't forgive Mel, because Mel and her friends rolled up on her goat-looking ass. But you was fucking this lady husband for 5 years and got pregnant allegedly I think 2 or 3 times, because then they say you had like 1 or 2 abortions. Allegedly, because I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Again, that was word around the bus stop. But you don't think you were supposed to get fucked up? But then again, allegedly, we're around the salon seats. Your mammy was a lot like hoe ass Diane from around there, the Housewives. And much like how she was the street that all of the hoes stood on, were around the salon seats, your mammy was too. That's why we sitting here looking at your face right now. And while we talking about looking at people's faces, that's why we looking at Patty's face right now. Because won't her daddy marry? That's all I got to say. All right, I ain't reaching for little Patty. I'm not. Again. I'm not. I'm not reaching for little Patty again. Okay, not again. No. No, once was enough. Once was enough. I'm going to leave her be. Stormy and Melody ain't beefing. What the hell they beefing about? Stormy and Melo-Melo are not beefing. Don't y'all come around here starting no rumors. I didn't see what I'm saying. I did not say not one thing about Lil Petty. I left her be. I didn't say nothing about her. See what I'm saying? I did not say nothing about her. Not one thing. I let her be. Stormy and Mel ain't think about each other. Period. Don't y'all start that shit. Not in here. Not in my church house. Not my congregation. Then y'all gonna have me all up into some shit. And then if I get into it with them, then what? I gotta live here, not you. Quit playing all the damn time. Mel definitely gave Kimberly a little bit. What is y'all talking about? Let me see what else she said in her live. Girl, I told y'all about the free concert that nobody asked for. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all had to be there to see. I don't know, Melo-Melo. You might have gave me something else to put up here other than the other. Especially when you was trying to search for that note, girl. I couldn't believe. I said, man, if you don't stop this foolishness, girl. Lord have mercy, Jesus, child. Y'all had to be there to see it. Lord, y'all had to be there to see it. My God, today, honey. Well, I hope you got some streaming sales too, Melo-Melo. Why not? You know, it's a lot of them around there who feel like you can sing. But you know, hey, make your money, make your coin, make your bread. Shit. I ain't mad with you. Do what you do. They do. They constantly picking and messing with that girl. And then the minute, like how now she's saying something about it, now they about to make a whole laugh and try to play a damn victim. And try to act as if she's over exaggerating or what happened didn't happen, as if we didn't see it. Right, because why is y'all up here talking about her and Stormy and Mel ain't got no issues with one another? They never did. Y'all the reason why there was nearly an issue between them. Y'all, there won't gonna be no issue between. Look, y'all get out of here with this shit. Because in a minute, the mods finna tear y'all ass up. That's what's gonna happen. In a minute, the mods gonna tear y'all ass up. And I don't want to hear nothing about it. I just see y'all on the next live. Huh? I didn't hear Mel say anything about that man pulling a pow on her. Who said that? She did mention that. She definitely brought up he pulled a pow up on her. He said that. She said that. You said she better have proof. Yeah, Melo-Melo, that's a huge accusation. And you really gonna need proof and a pow yourself. Since you saying that's what he doing, Melo-Melo, I really hope Jason took your ass down to the pow ring. All right. I hope he took you to the pow classes so that you could get a license for a concealed pow. And then I hope he took you down to the pow range and let you have fun with the pow targets. Do you understand, Melo-Melo? See, since he want to take it there, then it's time for you to be Kill Bill. Listen, Melo-Melo, now it's the time for you to fuck all that. If he's taking it there, then it's time for you to defend yourself, Melo-Melo. Do you understand? Quit sitting here acting like you're scared. Tell that nigga to bust his move. That's what you do. You said she did. Good. Put a silencer on that bitch. So you don't disturb this. So you don't disturb the cheering. The cheering don't need to get disturbed with all of that foolishness. Get a silencer for it and a laser sight. Now I ain't telling you what to do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving you no ideas. I ain't trying to make you into no mass murder or nothing like that. You know, I'm just saying if you gonna get one, you may as well be fully stocked, fully prepared. All right, have you some little gadgets. Okay, he the type of nigga you gotta have that for. She been said that when he put those pics out when he was on Tasha K. Child. Listen, a nigga like me would tell you to get him first. But I don't condone that at all. But if I was back in them days, cause see, I'm gonna tell you, that's what my grandmama would have told you. Melo-Melo, I'm telling you, if this was back in them days, my grandmama would on my daddy's side would have told you that, well shit, get him first. She'd have showed you how to make a nasty piece of pie. Okay. See, that's what my grandmama would have told you on my daddy's side. But I don't necessarily condone that. You said attempted arson. Oh yeah, Melo-Melo. I remember that. I remember when you had that lighter fluid and you was finna burn everybody up in the house because that's what was gonna happen. Child, both of y'all, child, both of y'all gonna be like Harley Quinn and the Joker down to that house, child. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I would love to see it. I swear to God, y'all gonna give a nasty piece of Harley Quinn and the Joker down to that house. If we ever left y'all in a damn house with a bunch of damn weapons, that's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like Harley Quinn and the Joker. I'm telling y'all, that's what it's gonna be. I don't know who gonna make it out. I love to see it though. I wouldn't mind watching from the comfort of my house, but I don't condone it either. You know, for the what you say, hey Hirsch, how you doing, baby? For the females, not women, in this chat that don't like Mel, why are you even on her last or video that mentions her big weirdos? Look, y'all don't listen. Don't y'all let each other get look. I don't want all that. All right. Now, look, come on now. All right, come on now. Damn. Shit. Why can't we see? See, this is why we can't never have nothing nice. You know what I'm saying? See, this is why we can't never have nothing nice. Cause of shit like this. Like, look, we ain't finna be down here in these comments arguing over somebody's opinion. If don't nobody like her, fine. If you like her, fine. Y'all ain't got to go back and forth with each other. Y'all ain't got to make nothing personal. Damn. Like, why can't we just shit chill and you know what I'm saying? Drink mimosas and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Just talk our shit and it ain't gotta be all that. Like, ugh. Like we about to flip the whole spade game, the spade table over because see, that's why I chill with my meter people alone, and I keep the non-millimeters away from my millimeter people. See, when I try to bring y'all two together, this what happened. The whole spade game got to get fucked up. See, when I chill with y'all individually, it's cool. I can't bring y'all together. Lord have mercy, Jesus. See, this is why I do individual visits. This is exactly why. It's the truth, Harriet. This the truth. This why I chill with the meters when I chill with them, and then I chill with the non-meters when I chill with them. See, this is why I don't do this too often. Girl. See, thank you for standing no truth about Martell and his mess. You welcome, friend. Did I buy something? Listen, Melo-Melo ain't got nothing for me to buy, baby. Okay, I ain't no woman, honey, and I don't want to be smelling like no woman or nothing like that. I mean, I might buy a fan. I mean, that's the least I can do, all things considered. You know, I might buy a fan, even though she said that hoe was $40. Now she might get a fan. I might get a fan from her. That's about it. Um, I don't have to be, but the rhetoric and the lies that keep being repeated about the latest discussion with no proof. I cannot like the cast, but I'm not going to be nasty and lie on them. And I appreciate that, Hirsch. You're right, T. I'm leaving before the table get flipped. See what I'm saying? Yeah, but see, Pro, it don't matter because if it was you going through this, we'll be ratting for your ass too. All right. If this was you going through this, Pros, we'll be ratting for you too. We'll be I to click my button and we'll be up here hollering about it's a shame the way he messed around with you. We'll be doing the exact same thing. So I don't understand. We ain't got to know that nigga. We see it for our goddamn selves. We seen proof and evidence of other things that should listen. All of the proof been smacking everybody in their face really since season 1. I don't know what more proof do people need. All right, Ty. Ty, I'm gonna tell you like this. Hershey hold the wrench. That's all I'm gonna say. I told y'all I ain't got nothing to do with it. Because it's like now you keeping up the mess when I'm trying to calm down with the mess. So if the mods, if the mods get you, I don't want to hear it. I just see you on the next live. I just don't believe Mel the same way people question Destiny. I question Mel. I mean, hey, what can I say to that? Because you're right. People do question Destiny. Everything that Destiny say about puppet's ass LB, they don't want to believe it. So, you know, that I get. I understand that. That's fair. I told you I ain't one of them ones. It's nothing to question when he pled guilty twice. Listen, a lot. I've noticed this, and this happens on both sides. See, this is what's happening right now. People just want to go with the opposite side because they just want to go with the opposite side. Fine. Y'all gotta understand. Everybody not gonna agree even when it's in their face. And so it just ain't no need of trying to make people get something that they're willingly choosing not to get. If they're choosing not to get it, then hey, that's their prerogative. I wouldn't even continue to waste my time. Yeah, you don't, Kim. You don't come around here and give Destiny the blues like that. I appreciate it. Oh, Ty, you a man, Ty? Oh, Ty, I ain't know you was a man. See, I told all the men's be around here, honey. I told y'all that. Well, listen, Ty, now that you said you've been through that, okay. Now I get your plight, Ty. See, I ain't know that. See, now that you explained that, again, Ty, I'm fair. That I get your plight now. That's cool, Ty. You want that type of man. But Leisure Suit is, and there was proof and evidence of that. You're not that type of man, so I get you for wanting to, and that's fine. But there's proof of him being that. So, my opinion, my opinion. And if he's supposed to leave that damn lady alone, then he need to leave that damn lady alone. He shouldn't have never stopped and said anything to her. There was nothing to say, nothing to her. He could have just kept fucking going about his day. He in the car with his bitch. What he need to be worried about stopping to saying something to her for? That's the whole thing. Like none of this would be a thing had he kept going. There's nothing to stop and talk to her about. He shouldn't have said nothing to her, period. He in the car with his lot lizard. What is there to say to her? If he's getting up here saying that the bitch he with now is such wifey material, then why are we still doing this 2 weeks ago? You're focused and concentrated on what you got in front of you right now. That's the thing. I was cut up by a woman who screamed AB, our child saved me. I'm sorry you went through that, my dog. I am. I'm sorry you went through that, my brother. I am. See, you're not like Leisure Suit. You had a no good ass woman to do that to you. I ain't know she did that. You want me to get her for you, Ty? Ty, I cuss her ass out real good for you right now. That's what you want me to do. It was terrible that she did that to you. And guess what? It's terrible that her ex-husband is still doing that to her today. 5 years later, he just got to stop and say something to her to make her say something to him. Like that's you said she got 5 years. That's it. For slicing and dicing you up, she only got 5 years. I'm gonna tell you right now, if she was in Virginia, she'd have got at least 8 or 9. Real talk. Had you did that to her, they'd have gave you about 15 to 20. Child. Hey, Prosperity, what's good, boo? You said you live in GA. Child. That's a damn shame. I'm telling you, if the roles were reversed, they'd have gave you 15. Real shit. 10 to 15. Gone. And they would have said you was a danger to your child. Tay, you stop that. Stop that, Tay. You messy. Okay, she was wrong. She was wrong. She shouldn't have did that shit. She shouldn't have did that by any means. See, I don't condone shit like that. If Ty ain't touched her or put her in no compromising position, she had no right to do that to him. Okay, Tay, you mess. I left her for abusing our child. I went to help my son. As you were supposed to, Ty, good. And I'm glad you got your kid. Just like Melo-Melo finna have hers. Because I told you, Melo-Melo, you need to carry your ass to the damn courtroom. I'm sorry, Ty. I know you frowned upon this. But I'm so, like, if I was Melo-Melo, would I ever feel comfortable with my kids being around her? No, I wouldn't. I would not trust her. God's honest truth. I ain't even being funny. I just would not trust her. No, unless it's supervised. If it's supervised, then whatever. But just by themselves and they stand tonight and she all around, hovering around them and all that shit. I mean, Tay, I get it. I get it, Tay. I do. But you know, I get why he also is like, why I still want to know his side, and is there proof that blah. I get that because he been through that. I get what you saying, and I get what he's saying. That's fair. But you messy. You is messy. That don't change the fact your ass messy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Say you gotta be dead, girl. Mel sell her product without drama, which is why she was featured in Ebony. Oh yeah, shout out to you, Melo-Melo. I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, Melo-Melo got featured in Spread and Ebony, bitch. All right, Melo-Melo down to the Ebony, honey. She done made it all the way down to Ebony. Period. If Martell was ugly, women would not make excuses for him. Well, you know what, LaShonda, they quick to say he don't look good and he ugly and he this, that thing, and the other. That's what they say. But I get why you say that too, because they actions show otherwise. But I totally understand what you're saying. You're actually absolutely 1000% correct. But they'll never admit that. Sorry, I'm not trying to keep up no shit. You good, Tay. You good, Tay. I'm just saying, girl, you messy. But you good, Tay. You have to pay for those articles. Y'all know that, right? Well, actually, no, I didn't. Listen, I never got asked to be featured in the Spread and Ebony, so no, I didn't know that. I thought it was the other way around. I thought they asked you and they paid you for it. That's what I thought happened. So I ain't journalism fish. Okay, I'm not English fish. Okay, I was medical fish. That was my profession. I don't know nothing about all that. Thank you, that lady 182 for your super chat, baby. You'll catch your pun the replay. Okay, because I'm about to end it in a minute anyway. Well, I don't think he's cute. He could wear a suit, but that's it for me. He can wear him a nasty piece of suit. That's why I call him leisure suit. That's why he got. There you go, prosperity. Coin the phrase "a fuck nigga in a leisure suit." Dorian, these people said this happened 2 weeks ago. Look, I don't know. I just saw it today with everybody else. I don't know when it happened. All I know is it happened, and I ain't appreciate it. I ain't appreciate him stopping and antagonizing that lady. I know, because that's what that was. That was antagonization. He antagonized that lady. She didn't say nothing to him. And whether she really looked at him or not, he still would have pulled the window down and had something to say about her, or had something to say to her, even if she wasn't looking at him. So I don't want to hear that excuse either, because I got a feeling that that's coming too. I got a feeling that some bozo go get in the comments and say, "Well, she shouldn't have looked at him." Bitch, she should have kept going. It's funny how he was doing all of this talking in the truck while Jason was there, coward. Right. Because I know Melo-Melo didn't even want to talk to this man on the show. Why would she now want to start talking to him that she's off the show? For what? That don't make no sense to me, Tamara. I understand. And I ain't even being funny. But that would not make any sense to me. She didn't want to be bothered or dealing or want to see or be around when they was filming together. And so now all of a sudden she wants to go and poke him and say this and say now. I mean, I guess if that's your opinion. I mean, maybe, fine, I'm fair, fine. Maybe she did. Maybe she did. I doubt it, but maybe she did. And from what she said, he went out of his way to creep up on her. Show did. I heard that in her live. She said in order for him to have gotten to where she was, and the lady, Helen somebody, I think she said she was a YouTuber or something, I don't know. Because she said, I think the lady named Helen. She said Helen was the one who said, who is that? Or who you talking to or some shit like that. But she said the part where they was at, he had to he had to go around to come back just to say something to her. I believe every single solitary word of what she said. Every word of what she said he did, I believe it. Hannah Grace? Yeah, Hannah Grace. So I guess Hannah Grace lied too. I believe every solitary word of what she said he did. Every word of it, I believe. Me too, T, and I don't even really like Melody. Right. I believe every single solitary word of what she said he did. I do. Every word. Martell on video talking crazy to Melody, but y'all making excuses. Right. Told that girl to fix her face and her hair. Child. Oh, baby, he treat her like what she is, Julia. His footstool. That's all she's ever been. His footstool. His little puppy dog. That's the dog. That's the mutt. She's a mangy mutt at that. She is. She's a mangy ass pound puppy that nobody ever wanted. In my opinion, he treat her worse. There's nothing worse than that. No value, no nothing. Because if he found real value in your ass, he wouldn't be doing this. He still wouldn't be doing the shit he doing now. In your face. He's still bothering his ex-wife in your face. But you're supposed to be the chosen one. You're supposed to be the one that's doing every damn thing that she's not. So then why is he still thinking about her? He got to be if he's going to circle around just to come back and say something to her. Like, do you know how belittling and how downgrading that shit is? You're saying one thing, but your actions is proving a whole nother thing. And I go by your actions. Fuck your words. You can say anything. Right. With you in the front seat. I know he ain't talking about hair. That strumpet he lays with is still wearing that tied delayed bun on her cranium. Ain't nobody taking up for Martell. I just think they're both trifling. I mean, okay. She said he was basically following her around the court. They were here. They would her and Jason would go one way, and he ended up following them. Child. He was with his bird using charade lingo to harass his ex-wife. How dreadful. Excuse me. His problem with Jason is that he limits his access to Melody. The fact that Martell had another dude there shows he was trying to start some crap. Mel needs to get a concealed to carry. Well, they said she got a concealed to carry. They say she got one. I'm sure Jason has something to do with that. Whatever. Um, yeah, but you know what? I don't even think the lot lizard loves him like that. She loves the attention. That's my opinion. She loves the attention, and I think again, she sees meal ticket. Again, he's paying to put her back through nursing school, which means she couldn't have did that herself without him. I mean, to let the streets tell it, Melo-Melo paying for it, but mm, um, I don't blame her. I do. That nigga ain't got no coin like that. I already told you, they both some downtrodden son bitches, in my opinion. Both of them. Both of them. See, that's fucked up. She couldn't put herself through school. Well, she couldn't. Because if she could have, she would have done it. She obviously couldn't do it without his money. I don't believe that the harlot really is in love with him like that. Like that. I just don't. She's a clout chasing, attention seeking hood rat. She likes this shit. I believe she was down to be in the passenger seat, like my man, my man, my man, while your man, your man, your man is harassing his ex-wife. Like a little bitch, like a little cunt, like I said. I mean, I guess. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. And I've been up here for an hour and 22 minutes. I'm getting off. It is what? 9:30. Sick of it. But listen, Melo-Melo, I'm not mad at you for getting up here talking your shit. That's what you're supposed to do. Sure. Yeah. And listen, it worked. You listen, it was nothing going on, Melo-Melo. So I do appreciate you for giving us something to talk about because see, that's the gag that don't nobody want to say, but I'ma say it. There was nothing to talk about. It was boringer than a mug in these YouTube streets. So I do appreciate you for waking it up. Okay, waking it and shaking and baking it up. I appreciate it. Everybody else, they go, thank you for your services, but I'm gonna thank you for your services. Thank you for waking it and shaking it up, honey. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Shout out to the cash apps that I received. Shout out to that 304 in school so they could live off of student loans. I'm screaming. I'm screaming, honey. Child. Thank y'all so much for the content creators that showed up here. I appreciate y'all for coming and rocking with me. Um, but if anything else happened, if one of them decide to push their button or something like that, they probably won't. They some scary bitches. They probably won't. I think if anybody out of the two of them that'll push their buttons, it'll be the Lot Lizard. But I tell you this, it would be very interesting if Leisure Suit did click this button. I wonder what he'd say. Child, a bag of lies. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Until next time, I'll holler at your friend. Bye.
Don't you love me